Hello, this is One Person Studio here. So this is episode 14 of my series in coding game, where I solve easy algorithmic puzzles, and we're gonna start with this one, ghost legs. So I have to use loops, conditions, and ASCII arts to complete this puzzle. So if I click on loops, it will tell us what it does. So this is a definition of loops. So a loop is a programming structure that repeats a sequence of instructions until a specific condition is met. So they use you can use loops to cycle through values, add sums of numbers, repeat functions, and many other things. So there's two types of loops. There's a for loop right here, and there's a while loop. So okay. And if I click on conditions, it will tell us what it does. So conditional expressions are features of a programming language which perform a different computations or action dependent on whether a programmer specified Boolean condition evaluation to true or false. So to do that, you can use an if then else statement. So the if then else construct is common across many programming languages. Although the syntax varies quite a bit from language to language, so the basic structure looks like this. So that's what it does. So this is an example of a if statement. So when an interpreter finds an if, it expects a Boolean condition. For example, x greater than 0, which means the variable x contains a number that is greater than 0, and evaluates that condition. So if the condition is true, the statements following the then are executed. Otherwise, the execution continues in the following branch, either in the else block or if there is no else branch, then after the end if. So that's what it does. Okay, so what do I have to do to complete this puzzle? So Ghost Legs is a kind of a logic game common in Asia. It starts with a number of vertical lines. So here, between the lines there are random horizontal connectors binding all lines into a connected diagram, like the line below. Like the one below, sorry. To play the game, a player chooses a line in the top and follow it downwards. Okay. When a horizontal connector is encountered, he must follow the connector to turn to another vertical line and continue downwards. So it's like this, basically. Okay. Repeat this until reaching the bottom of the diagram. So in the example diagram, when you start from A, you end up in 2. Starting from B will end up in 1. Starting from C will end up in 3. It is guaranteed that every top label will map to a unique bottom label. Okay. So given the ghost legs diagram, find out which top label is connected to which bottom label. List all connected pairs. Okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, let's solve it. So I'm gonna continue using Python because it's my favorite programming language to code. So let's start doing that. So this is the input right here. So W is for width. HM is for height. And sorry. This is the it contains ghost legs diagram as your input. That's what it does. So the diagram itself is composed of characters. Just 2 of them, and space. So the top line of the diagram has a number of T labels. Okay. The bottom line contains labels B. Okay. Each T and B is a single visible ASCII character that can be of any random value. So I cannot assume there always will be ABC or 1, 2, 3. Okay. As a rule of the game, left and right horizontal connectors will never appear at the same point. Okay. All diagrams that have the same style. That's test cases. So this is the output right here. Yeah, basically it will do this. Alright. So this is the constraints. ASCII characters used in the top and bottom labels are in range of hex 21 to hex 70 inclusive. So this is an example right here. Okay, let's start it. Alright, we're gonna need this. Alright, I want to simplify this even more. So let's get rid of this. We don't need this. So we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna keep this. That's quite important. So for T, the top line, let's do 2e equals input, and then let's split it. Split it twice. So basically, what this does is the T is for top line. That's what it does. I want to do actually. No, this is the top label. Sorry, this is top label, not top line. Next one is gonna be top line. So for top line is, let's do list range len, and I want to do height -2. Let's do that. Oh no, sorry. So what was that? Let's not do let's do T. So that is T line is for top line. This is not okay, that's fine, yeah. So I want to add a for loop. So let's do for I in range h -2. So height take away 2. And what I want to do is I want to do line equals input, and I want to split it. And I want to split the two characters, but starting with this one. My bad. There you go. That's what I want to do. And for j in range, len line. So if line j is this for this one, then I'm gonna add another for loop. So for k in range, len ti. So if then I'm gonna add an if statement. So if ti k is j -1, then ti plus 1, and then I want to add a leaf. So tik is, then I'm going to do the opposite. Basically, instead of +1, it's going to be -1. So that's j. tik -1. That's what I want to do. So b is for bottom line, so we want to do that. So b equals input split like that. So that's what it does. Yeah, this is for the top label. Top line. And what I want to do I want to add a for loop to print out. So for I in range len t, I want to print t I plus b ti, and then do that. I think that should work. Let's get rid of all of this. We don't need this. And this should work. Okay, yeah, it works. Okay, let's do it again. I made the screen bigger. Okay. I mean, TI is not for top line, it's top input. Okay, let's do it again. There you go. Okay, well, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.